a look at this bad boy. What a beauty. All right, guys. My name's Harvey. I just wanted to, go through this GMC Sierra Denali that we have here. It's an amazing truck. I think it's one of the best trucks I've ever made, in my opinion. I just wanted to go over some of the things that really differentiate the Denali from all the other Sierras. So let's get into it. Obviously, we can start from the front here. We have an amazing chrome grille here. Very prominent. Gives the car an amazing aesthetic on the road. Imagine seeing this in your mirror there. It's amazing. Take a look at the side here. It says Denali there. It says Denali on a whole bunch of places. So if somebody sees this on the road, you're always going to know what type of truck that is. Everybody has a Denali. So it's a nice feature that they do that. Even in the bed here, you can see it says Denali in the back. Tailgate there. Also, another cool thing, the lights, tail lamps. You're only gonna get this on either an SLC Premium Plus or on a Denali. I love these tail lights for LED. It's pretty cool. Gives the truck a different look. In the back, in the front here, sorry. You have these television lamps. Pretty cool. I think I'll fog lamps on the as well. Do any modifications to that. Let's go into the interior. Now the interior, obviously, it screams premium. This is a Denali, so you're gonna have Denali branding on the steering wheel and the headrest. You're also gonna have that on the entryway here and the door sill. So Denali, super nice. So you're not gonna forget what you're driving. That's for sure. Now the materials that are used inside the cabin, obviously it's luxury. When they created the Denalis, back 20 years ago, the main vision that they had for these trucks was, let's create a luxury truck, but let's also create a capable one. Okay, so that's what the philosophy behind the design of this truck was. And really, it really started the luxury truck trend in the market. Dodge came out with theirs, Ford. Well, this is the one that started it all. So every time they come out with a Denali, they also have to set the standards high. So it's pretty cool. Now you can see that inside the cabin, you have a lot of wood trim, a lot of leather upholstery. There's not really much plastic in here, that's for sure. You have soft touch materials all throughout the dashboard here, inside the armrests. You also have a lot of aluminum finishes inside the infotainment and in the center console area. Steering wheel as well. Now let's turn this on. I started it on from the remote, so let's check it out. So let's turn that on. Denali. One of the things that always gets me about these trucks is the second you shut that door, you're in your own world.
This vehicle is in demonstration mode, connected by OnStar's high-speed 4G.
So yeah, once you close the door on one of these Denalis, it's just like a different world. You really forget about the exterior worlds. You're in your own planet here. It's one of my favorite things about it, because when you're driving, it's an effortless drive as well. You're on the road, it doesn't even go up to 2,000 RPMs. It stays well below that. It's a relaxed driving feel. The steering is light, not too much body roll. It doesn't even feel like a truck. So it's amazing. Inside the gauge cluster, you can also see a lot of useful stuff. You can see the miles per hour. You can see a lot of diagnostics of the truck as well. Fuel range, oil life, the basics.
With his very cool musical interpretation of the Spitter's classic.
Then as you're driving, the speed limit here is gonna pop up as you're driving to let you know the speed limit where you're at. It's pretty convenient. And here you can change your radio stations. You can browse through your phone contacts and then navigation as well. This is pretty cool. It shows you the map inside the gauge cluster. It's a pretty neat feature, so you don't have to move over here and disturb your line of sight while you're driving. It's pretty cool. Another cool thing that most people don't know about the Denalis, even people that own them, you can change your themes inside the gauge cluster. So once you have any vehicle for more than 6 months, depending on the vehicle, it really sometimes you might get bored of something, small things though. This here, it really refreshes the truck when you want to change the theme up. So it feels different every time you change it. It's pretty cool. Changes up the clocks and stuff. So yeah, that's the digital gauge cluster there. Also, I wanted to go over this side of the truck. This is where all the controls are for the memory seats and the lights and stuff. You see here, this is the memory seats. You can set that up. It has 2, and it also has this button here. And this is the easy exit options. So every time you turn off the truck, it's gonna go down to that specific seat setting to where you set it to make it comfortable for the driver to get in and out of the truck. And then once you start it up, it's gonna go back to your comfortable driving position. So that's a pretty neat feature. And that's also gonna sync up to the pedals. So the pedals, you can actually move them up and down. It's pretty cool. So this car is not limited to a specific body type. Anybody can drive this. Even if you're short, small, or you're tall. So anybody can drive this. In here, this is very important here in Miami. It's always hot here. See the sun there? It's beaming down on me. Yeah, it's always hot here. So you have ventilated seats for the driver and the passenger. Okay, that's very important. I wish every car had that. You have that in this truck though. Okay. You also have heated seats. Depending on where you live, you're gonna see the uses out of that. Okay. Safety features. This being such a luxurious truck, it must have a lot of safety features. It does. You have lane keep assist there. So when you're on the road and the car detects lanes on the ground, what it's gonna do is it's gonna make the steering wheel a little bit stiffer, so you don't steer out of your lane. Now if you are steering out of your lane, GM created the safety alert seat. So this seat here, what it's gonna do is, let's say I'm drifting out of, to the left side, it's gonna vibrate the left side of the seat to let me know that I'm going, I'm drifting out to the left. And that's pretty neat. Also, that safety alert seat is gonna work in conjunction with the parking sensors. So this truck has parking sensors in the front and in the back. So if I put it in drive, see here, it's gonna show me the parking sensors if I get close to something. If I'm going reverse, it shows me the camera. You can see there it kind of vibrated right now. Those are the parking sensors. And then it vibrates the seat. So that's super cool. Okay. So apart from that, the truck has OnStar. You can see it there. So with the OnStar, one of my favorite things as well is you can hook that up to your smartphone via the remote access plan. And then it's gonna basically convert your phone, like on the My GMC app, you can convert your phone into your remote key. So if you go jogging or you go swimming, you don't want to take your keys, you can just lock it inside the car and then you can use your phone. It's pretty cool. You're probably wondering where all these flaps are. This one here, you have a 120 volt outlet here, pretty convenient. It being a truck, most people that buy these, they use them because they know what they're used for. So they use them for luxury, and they also use them for, beating the heck out of it. Here you got more power outlets. You have USB ports there. In the interior here, in the center console, you also have more USBs. And then let's close these up. Another cool thing I love about these, it has wireless charging. You can just put your phone on there. You say you forgot your cable, you can just put your phone on there and charge it on its own. It's pretty cool. It's one of the last trucks with CDs, so take advantage of that, guys. And then here in the screen, you can basically use this as an Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So you can have all your apps on there, and then as you're driving, you can talk to your Google Assistant, or if you have Siri, iPhone, I'm just gonna use that. So it's pretty cool. Now the speaker systems on the truck is amazing. Obviously it's Bose. Sound amazing. You could just go here. One of my favorite stations here. Just listen to how it sounds. Sounds good. So yeah. Let's go over to the back. very important. This being a crew cab, most people that purchase this truck with the crew cab configuration, very important to have space back here. Check that out. It's a pretty decent room, about 6 foot tall. So let's see how we fit back here. And the seat in front of me is on its comfort, you know, setting. It's a little bit back. It's not that. And I'm pretty comfortable back here. Yeah, pretty comfy. See the freaking luxury goes onto the back. And here in the back, if you need more room, say you need to store something inside here, you can lift that up. And then you have more room there. It's pretty cool. You can also lift that one over there. Now, like I said, this truck, you can either use it for luxury or you can kick the heck out of it at the construction site or at the docks, wherever you need to. Tailgate. It's not gonna crash down or hurt your bumper. It's gonna be a nice soft folding. Now, this is very useful. Especially you're gonna use it a lot. This is a spray-on bed liner. So this spray-on bed liner here, this is gonna really protect your bed if you're gonna use the bed. So you also have a corner step bumper here to get into the bed, makes it way easier. And specific to the Denali, you have the pump and exhaust, makes it look real nice. Let's lift this up. Oh, let's leave it down because I wanted to show you. And there's some lights under that lining there. So those are called the cargo bed lamps. Just turn those on, and even though it's daytime, I just want you guys to see how that works. So you see this knob here, like that, those are the cargo bed lamps. So that lights up those lights that I was talking about in the back here, and that also lights up this light up here. So at night, it makes it very convenient to see what you have back here, especially if you put a tonneau cover on here. It's gonna basically block out all the light, so you're gonna basically need some type of lighting in there if you're gonna store stuff under a tonneau cover. So yeah. Being a Denali obviously comes equipped with the trailer package, ready to go. You know, I've showed you everything, most of the key points of this vehicle here. But really, to really get a feel of what this truck feels like, you need to drive it. You need to test it out. You need to see how it feels on the road. And most people, trust me, they're shocked. It doesn't feel like a truck. It feels like like a private jet on the road. So let's turn that off. Yeah, we currently have around 20 of these left in stock. They're not gonna make these anymore. So these are usually your last chance to get into the last generation Denali. This is the truck that you wanted for a long time, or if you're just trying to figure out, if you want to get into a new truck, this will be a good option here. The truck looks amazing. So if you guys are interested, please stop by. You can either look at contact us, via our website, bricklmotors.com, or you can go straight to our department website, which is Brickle Buick GMC. Just here in the heart of Little Havana. If you guys want to test one of these out, please let us know, and we'll be here. All right, guys.